Morning. My Working Hard YouTube channel was designed to make comments on the comment sections of Fox News YouTube channel videos. And most of those comments were submitted. However, there were a large portion of them that were stolen. Basically what happened was I would take sometimes over 3 hours to make a comment to submit, and then when I go to submit that comment, the comment itself would disappear. It would be taken and I would never see it again. And obviously that's a product of hacking and cloning of my cell phone. So I decided to make a Working Hard 2 YouTube channel in which I could cover those stolen comments from the first Working Hard channel, in which I could cover those comments that were stolen through videos. Well, I have not been able to get started for the simple fact that the usual regurgitated and resolved accusations kept coming up. And once again, like always, if I don't respond to them, then basically President Biden's administration allows the people of Google and my sister Denise McNeff to fly around in aircrafts and slander me by sending around my sister Denise's lies and the various forms of lies to the public through their, the public could view it all through their Android phones, things like that. And so basically I was unable to complete, I was unable to even engage or initiate any kind of situation where I could cover those stolen comments on my Working Hard 2 channel. So having said that, I made this YouTube channel to cover exactly what's going on with regards to that Working Hard 2 YouTube channel. I've been dealing with cybercrime as well. It's been just a very radicalized cybercrime, meaning I can't even charge my phone. They've cloned it and they've hacked it to where I plug it in to charge and it takes like over 3 days in some cases to charge the phone completely. And I went through all the battery adjustments and charging adjustments on the cell phone. I've tried every combination and it's the same result. So basically what's happening here is the people of Google, they have been flying around in helicopters, flying around in a helicopter rather, and stalking me, and basically they're trying to stop me from being able to survive this. Meaning my home was lost because of this. My jobs were lost because of this. Even my car was lost because of this. And as a result, now I'm homeless. So, yesterday when I was walking through Sunray Shopping Center parking lot, there were some homeless people. And they were standing at the top of the hill that is more or less connected to the Sunray Shopping Center parking lot. And basically these homeless people were yelling stuff at me. They were yelling things at me, and some other things have happened too. Like for example, I've noticed, like in this pavilion I'm in, someone took some chalk and started writing things about small penis and things like that on it. And it was all over the floor. It was everywhere. And it's obvious what that was for. I was sitting in this pavilion, and there were other people there talking to me and doing some giggling and things like that, stuff I couldn't explain. But then, just before they left, a gal started drawing a bunch of penis images with chalk, drawing images of, vagina and things like that. And then if you take into consideration the fact that that only happened a few days ago, then everything up to the point where, Sunray Shopping Center thing happened with those homeless people, well, they were standing in the Sunray Bowl, the bowling alley place. They were standing up in that parking lot and they were yelling things at me and laughing, and I just kept going about my way and minded my own business. And then, of course, once I got walking further and I climbed up to that area, or that general area, I was walking down the sidewalk, and they were stalking me from in front. Basically, they waited for me to walk by, and then they started yelling stuff at me as I passed them by. So basically what's happening here is that fraudulent video that my sister Denise made, that has that Jeremy video on it. She's basically out there still spreading it around, but so are the people of Google and YouTube. Not to mention, obviously, they're associates. So they're still out there doing this all the time, constantly. So what this video is about, I am reaching out to the U.S. Department of Justice. I want the U.S. DOJ to prepare. I want to sue YouTube, I want to sue Google, and I want to sue Denise McNeff, my sister. I want to be compensated for all this. All of this has caused me to go homeless. But also, it's also caused me to, like with those homeless people yesterday, that's not the first time something like that has happened. People have yelled at me in public for no reason at all. I try to ignore it. But now that the Biden administration is certainly allowing the people of Google and my sister Denise McNeff to basically fly around every area that I'm in, spreading that fraud of a video, I have no choice. I have to sue these people. And I want to sue them for everything. Meaning, I want to sue them to the point where, whatever it'll take for Google and YouTube to basically be shut down. And what I mean by that is, I want to sue them for everything they have. I want to sue the people of YouTube, the people of Google, and my sister Denise McNeff for every cent they have. Why? Because I've seen no remorse. I've seen no regrets. I've seen no abstinence or conscionability on these people. And they're using their resources, the technology and things like that of YouTube and Google. They're using those things against me. And as a result, it's only too obvious. People are lashing out at me. People are persecuting me. People are, yelling things at me. And this can't go on any further. I thought this was going to stop. But then taking into consideration my Working Hard 2 YouTube channel, the reason I made it was to cover those stolen comments from the Working Hard, the original Working Hard channel on YouTube. I made that Working Hard Too to cover those stolen comments I spoke about here, and to just cover them in video form. However, with all the regurgitated and resolved accusations coming back again, as always, it comes down to one simple thing. The people of YouTube, the people of Google, my sister Denise McNabb and all their associates, basically what they want is for me to be trapped on YouTube, to have to deal with this situation for the rest of my life. Well, I have news. That's illegal. And that is, those are all crimes. So first of all, what I would like is, I would like for the people of YouTube, the people of Google, and my sister Denise McNabb and their associates who are involved in this, I want them to be made to not show that video to the public any further, but I also want them to be made to explain to the people that they sent that video to, as well as the people that they've spoken badly about me to. I want the people of YouTube, people of Google, my sister Denise and their associates to go to every person that they've spoken about me to, and every person that they've shown that video to. And I want them to explain. I want them to explain that I have proven myself innocent of that video. There are portions on that video that have utterly nothing to do with me, yet they spread that video without explaining that. These are all things that I've already explained. And with regards to this lawsuit, or these lawsuits, plural, basically the evidence has already been submitted. Every single thing I've said and done and commented on YouTube is now located in digital forensics. So I'm talking about Trappist 1D YouTube channel, all of it, all of it, all of it. I want that to be used to proceed. And because all that stuff has been litigated already, these lawsuits should be very fast. They should be very fast and very problem-free. There should be no problems with it at all. I want the people of Google, the people of YouTube, my sister Denise and all their associates who have participated in this, I want them all to explain to every single person that they have spoken about me to regarding this situation, and every person that they have shared that video of my sister Denise's with, every member of the public, everyone. I want them to explain that I have proven myself innocent of it. And especially that Jeremy video, obviously, where he was stroking himself, and it's disgusting. But also, with regards to this pipe cam situation regarding that Kim gal, my former next door neighbor, when I was living in Stillwater. It was investigated, and that pipe cam accusation of hers has been proven to be a fraud. It's a fraud, just like everything else that's on the opposite side from mine in this YouTube legal matter. But because these people have made a conscious decision and have dedicated and committed themselves to continuing to carry out these crimes, these dangerous, defamatory, slanderous crimes against me, I have no choice. I have no choice. I want the U.S. Department of Justice to arrange for my suing the people of YouTube, my suing the people of Google, and my suing Denise McNabb, my sister, for every penny they have, simply because they're not stopping. They're continuing this. And because I've been getting yelled at by members of the public at random, total strangers, I want them to immediately be made to stop doing this, but to also once again explain to every person that they've spoken about me to or shown that video that my sister Denise made about me, you know, with the Jeremy video on there stroking himself, and I want them to be made to explain to every soul that they have exposed that to. I want them to explain that I have proven myself innocent of it. I've proven myself to have no involvement on the parts that do not have my face on it. Whether, the only part of that video, the only parts of that video that have me on it are the ones with my face on it. My sister did this. My sister Denise did this. And I want the people of Google, the people of YouTube, as well as my sister Denise McNeff to explain the reason why she did this to me. I want them to explain that Denise's husband, he was given a copy of my music demo, just a couple of songs on it. And the reason that happened was because my mother, my late mother, God rest her soul, was wrapping a gift for Denise's husband, birthday or something like that. And we were listening to my current demo at the time. And Mom said she really liked it. And she said that she wonders if Denise's husband would like it. Of course, she spoke of Denise's husband by name. And, well, I responded. I said, well, I'd imagine he might like it. I don't know anything about him. She said, well, why don't you throw a copy of it, one of those copies of yours, in with this gift? Well, I thought it was unusual, but yeah, I didn't see any harm in that. So that's what I did. I threw it in there. Mom finished wrapping the gift and brought it out to my sister Denise's husband. And now, many years later, so many bad things happened to Mom and I because of this. Property destruction. People were just terrifying my mother when she was alone, and pounding on the walls and the door of the house, and scaring my frail, elderly cancer patient mother. So many terrible things have happened. And basically, I want the people of YouTube, the people of Google, my sister Denise, and everybody else who's associated with them to explain that the reason my sister Denise did this is because she found out her husband is gay, and she found that CD, that demo CD that I told you about. She found it, and she assumed that her husband and I were running off together. So this was all a revenge thing on her part, Denise's part, my sister. And that's why she did it. She confessed to it all on YouTube. However, President Joe Biden has made a conscious decision, and so has his administration, to allow these people to continue to spread these lies about me. They're flying around in their airplane. They're flying around in their helicopter. They're sending notifications to people's Android cell phones, slandering me, lying about me, persecuting me, bearing false witness against me. And I want the people of YouTube, the people of Google, my sister Denise McNeff, and every single person that's associated with those people in this situation, I want them to explain the particulars as to why my sister Denise did this. She did it because she found out her husband's gay, and she assumed that he and I were running off together because he had that CD, that demo of mine, in his possession. She didn't consult anyone. She didn't get her facts straight. She didn't investigate a single thing. She just fired away. And that's why I want to sue all of them. once again, I want to sue Google, the people of Google. I want to sue YouTube, the people of YouTube. I want to sue my sister, Denise McNeff, as well as I want to sue every single person who has been involved in this treachery and slander that they have done to me. Once again, people are following me. People are random citizens yelling things at me. I thought that when I was done with all this and making the videos and explaining everything, I thought it would end, but it hasn't. So I would like the United States Department of Justice to enact and engage and fully execute this lawsuit against those people. And because everything's been litigated and everything, I've already won the YouTube legal matter. I've won it. So suing them should be a very rapid and a very, very successful and efficient situation. It shouldn't take long at all. And so I want this to be done, all these things to be done immediately. But also, last but not least, I want a public apology on behalf of the people of Google, as well as on behalf of the people of YouTube, and finally on behalf of my sister Denise McNeff. She confessed in the end that she has deceived everyone about me. She has created cover-ups, to cover up her husband's homosexuality and his secret gay life. And I want my sister Denise McNeff to explain all these things to the public. But I also want her to publicly apologize to me on a video and then upload it onto YouTube. I want an apology from the people of YouTube. I want an apology from the people of Google. And I want an apology from my sister Denise McNeff. And I want it made and recorded onto video. And then I want that video uploaded onto YouTube immediately. And I want the United States Department of Justice to see to it that this happens in a rapid and efficient way. Thank you.